really quickly, can you explain the difference between a home that is living by the letter of the law versus a home that is living by spirit led, being spirit?
Nobody lives by the letter of the law. Nobody can. Um, People often will weaponize the law in their favor as a way to just be controlling. They're like religious leaders. They're like the Catholics. They're like the people
Pharisees?
the Pharisees that use these things as a means of control, and they miss the spirit of everything. The only reason we're able to do anything for God is because of grace. We never measure up to the law. We can't measure up to the law. We never will measure up to the law, but we can do things from the heart. And if we do things through love, love of God and love of our neighbor, we can fulfill the law and the prophets because of grace, not because nothing in our life ever in any way violates a law of God somewhere. There's things that we are doing wrong we don't even know about sometimes, but yet we can still be successful because of grace. And so it's having that element. And Pastor Boyle preached a good message at our church about it at our conference, but it's about having that love in the home.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you fulfill the law and the prophets, by loving God, loving your neighbor, not by you. Check. I did all these things. That doesn't work. And it's only religious systems that try to come up with those checklists, and they do it as a way, as a means of control for their own benefit, not out of love for other people. And as a husband, as the father, the leader of the home, you need to be doing things for the benefit of your family. Pastor Matthews at the family camp preached a good message on that too. Talked about being that benevolent dictator. Everything, you are the leader. Everything you're doing is for the good of your family. It's not about I've got this wife and I've got these kids so they can take care of what I want. No,
Mm-hmm.
I'm blessed to have them, in my house under my authority, and I'm going to lead them in a way that will benefit them. And I'm going to look out for their interests, and I'm going to put their needs above my own needs. And so that's the way you do things. Obviously rules are important. There's lines you don't want to cross, but at the end of the day, it is all summed up in love. And if you actually love your wife like Christ loved the church, you're definitely not going to commit adultery. You're not going to hit her. You're going to take care of her needs. And same thing with your kids. As a parent, if you love your kids, you're going to do that which is beneficial to them, which sometimes is going to involve corporal punishment. But if you're doing it motivated by love, you're not going to damage them by it. You're going to lovingly correct them in a way that's appropriate and that will benefit them. And I'm not going to need to tell you, I shouldn't need to tell you, because I don't know, exactly the amount of pounds per square inch you need to be putting across their backside, how many swats, all that kind of stuff.
We've gotten those questions.
Yeah.
By the way.
It's like, get to know your kid, figure it out.